Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box. My name is Jamie, and no, this isn't our usual studio setup. We're in London, England, where Huawei is about to release the Mate 20 series. Now, one of my favorite phones to come out from last year is definitely the Mate 10. It's my daily driver. I always go back to it after reviewing a smartphone, so I'm eager to see what they have in store for us this year. So join us for this hands-on and quick review. It's finally here, guys. The new Mate 20 series is out. You have the base model of the Mate 20 that also comes equipped with triple cameras co-engineered with Leica, the Mate 20X, a massive 7.2-inch smartphone aimed at gamers who want a more immersive experience, but we're here to see the cream of the crop, the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. There's a ton of features with this device, but we'll try to stick to the basics for now. Right off the bat, this device looks amazing. The twilight colored variant of the Mate series is still a showstopper, but has a much deeper gradient than the one found on its P or Nova series brethren. You're also getting what the company is calling a hyper-optical pattern on Huawei's new Mate series, but it's more evident on its emerald green or midnight blue colorways. It's supposed to make the phone less resistant to smears and smudges, plus makes it less slippery too. And I've got to say, it's working quite well. Put that in tandem with the fact that the phone has gentle curves on the back and on its screen, and the ergonomics are definitely a lot better than its predecessor. Speaking of the screen, you have a 6.39-inch QHD+ OLED display, and as we all know, OLED panels look amazing. The resolution gives you great pixel density for crisp-looking images and is great for consuming content as well. Another thing that an OLED panel brings to the table is the capability for the Huawei Mate 20 Pro to use an in-display fingerprint scanner. As far as this feature goes, it unlocks the device relatively fast, and it's amazingly accurate, unlocking the device 10 out of 10 times with a quick test. As mentioned earlier, the display has a bit of a curve that gives you a little bit more screen real estate and seemingly reduces the bezels on its side, but it still does feature a rather significant notch compared to the one found on the Mate 20. Thankfully, there's a reason for the polarizing aesthetic, because not only does it hold its 24-megapixel front camera with an aperture of f2.0, but it also has an array of sensors to help enhance facial recognition with their new 3D depth sensing camera to make your device more secure if you don't fancy using the in-display fingerprint scanner. While we're on the topic of cameras, you have undoubtedly seen the new triple camera orientation on the Mate 20 series. Unlike the one found on the P20 Pro, you've got a 20-megapixel wide-angle lens and an 8-megapixel telephoto lens to give you more shooting options to go with a massive 40-megapixel main shooter. Under the hood of the Mate 20 Pro is a Kirin 980 processor that's paired with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of expandable storage. The new chipset has 2 NPUs, which obviously helps with things like AI scene detection, but it will also help manage apps to make sure that they launch just as quickly as the first time you open this device. The new NPU also brings AI functionalities into video with a handful of modes that will help give you a creative edge. The Mate 20 Pro is running on Android Pie with EMUI 9.0, which the company says really takes advantage of the new SoC smarts. We'll have to see when our full review comes out, but for now, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Juicing up the Mate 20 Pro is a 4,200 mAh battery that should give you enough power to last a day, but if you do need to top up, the device comes with a 40-watt supercharger out of the box that's said to give you 70% of juice in just 30 minutes. You can even charge wirelessly if that's your cup of tea. The interesting bit here is that the Mate 20 Pro can also be used as a wireless charger should you need to extend a helping hand to your friend whose device is in need of a pick-me-up. Now let's talk about the price tag on this phone. The Huawei Mate 20 Pro has a sticker price of 1,079 euros, or somewhere around the 67,500 peso mark. But before you blow your lids, remember, we do get Huawei flagship devices much cheaper in the Philippines, so we hope you join us as we cross our fingers that the pricing trend continues. So that pretty much wraps up this video. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next videos. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. For all the latest tech news and gadget reviews, head to unbox.ph, and of course, follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. My name is Jamie. Peace, God bless, and see you guys next time.